Hello everyone, and welcome back to John Bell's Iconic Miniature Models. Okay, so I just recently moved into like a new little model shop room. Obviously, I've been building all my models in the living room, and obviously it wasn't good. Lighting was poor, obviously, so I just recently made my own space. If anybody would like to see the little studio tour, just obviously watch to the end, and I'll do a little tour of the studio right at the end of the video. Okay, so I just recently had on the first delivery of my first 4 issues of the Battleship Yamato. Why did I choose Yamato? And there's obviously so many other options out there, there's obviously plastic ones. Back in January, I picked up the first issue of the Bismarck. It's a beautiful kit. And obviously I was thinking about it, but obviously in the end I decided to not to bother. And the main reason is just, it's like same as most modern day part works, it's pretty much built for you. And obviously I feel like I was a model maker, obviously I like to build them myself. So obviously the last couple of weeks I've been doing some research, and I managed to come across the Yamato, and it's been out a few years, but it's more like the traditional builds, where obviously you're going to get obviously white metal superstructure, and you're still going to get a wooden hull. So the great thing about this, obviously, it's everything is, when you see the finished model, it's all you built it yourself, and that's what I really like. So I got the first 4 parts. Like I said, we get some beautiful turned brass cannons, obviously some more parts of the superstructure. Obviously the first main battery. And obviously some more, obviously the first parts of the decking. Put it as a comparison, size comparison. It's a 1:250 scale, so it pretty much will come out of the same size as the recent Bismarck kit. So I'm going to go about building this. Obviously, anybody watching my channel already realises that I don't follow the instructions to the letter, because I just think that they tell you things in the wrong sequence, from my opinion. Like obviously they tell you to glue these parts in first, and then obviously later on as you start to build it, sometimes when they're all glued in, all these ribs, they can come with an issue. So obviously, but obviously I'll show you that process as I start building it. And same again with all the cast parts. It pretty much shows you to build a stage and then paint it. I won't be doing that, because obviously there's so much more detail you add on later on, that if you paint it now, you're just making more work for yourself. And also, I recently picked up a new Dremel soldering iron, so I'm going to be planning on obviously all the white metal parts. I'll be using the low malt solder on that, and I'll be soldering all the parts together. I was thinking it gives a really nice finish. I've had experience obviously soldering before. I used to make some old gauge locomotives, so yeah, I'm quite experienced with using the soldering iron and the low melt solder. Well anyway, that's it for this introduction video. If you'd like to see me build the Yamato over the next 2 years, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you've got any comments, especially comments about if anybody knows any other kind of battleships that are still, obviously, where you kind of build the wooden keel and the wooden frame and the wooden hull, just let me know, because obviously I'm finding it very hard to try and find any other battleships like this. It's just for the future going forward. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Okay, so that's pretty much my my workbench that I used to work from. I pretty much worked everything out of that little bench. Did all me, obviously, building, editing, filming, everything from just that one little bench. But obviously I brought that up into my new room. I'm just going to use that now mainly just for airbrushing. Okay, so I've added all this extra space. So now I've got a building station, and I can pretty much use this side as a building station as well. So I can just pivot, swivel my chair, and work obviously cut and shape on this side, and then I can move and build it onto this side. See, I got my shelf up there. Victory sat there proud. Well, okay, that's my new bottle shop. Let me know what you think.